we reached a point where our memory just could not keep up with our schedule. There were too many calls, too many details, and too little time to write anything down. So we picked up the Plaud Note Pro to see if it could help. And today we walk you through what this little device does, how it fits into daily work, and why an AI note taker might be worth a look for you as well. And if you feel unsure about the other Plaud devices like the Note or the NotePin, stick with us. You will walk away with a clear idea. Let's get started. Now, what this device actually does, because not everyone lives with AI note takers yet. So the idea is simple. You attach this tiny card-sized device to your phone or place it on your desk, and it records your meetings, calls, interviews, or classes. Then it sends everything to the Plaud app, which transcribes the audio and prepares summaries, action lists, mind maps, and all sorts of helpful notes. And because the device handles the capture part for you, you stay present instead of typing away. That is the core value here. First thing we noticed, it feels like a credit card and very lightweight. But the part that sets it apart from the other models is the glossy top plate with an AMOLED display under Gorilla Glass. And visibility is also top-notch. It shows battery, status, and transfer progress. It even shows a QR code during setup, which makes the start far smoother. Besides that, the build feels very refined. This dual tone, ripple texture. It's worth mentioning, it feels as good as it looks. It adds grip on the back, and the single button has a cleaner click. And their regular Note shares the same size, but just not as refined as Note Pro. And this one has an extra button, which is the mode switch button, but they removed this in the Pro. In Pro, you do not need to flip anything before a call. It detects a call on its own and switches mode. That's kind of an upgrade. We don't always want to fiddle with a switch while someone waits on the other side of the phone. The thin design also helps when attaching it to a phone with the magnetic case that comes in the box. It sits flush, secure, and it does not add any bulk. The case works on both Note Pro and Note, and the tiny NotePin is even smaller. Yet it focuses on hands-free moments, so we will leave that for later. Now, the display is one of the small features that we keep coming back to. We glance at it during a long meeting, and we feel at ease because we know the device is active. Also, it gives up to 60 days of standby, so we barely worry about power. Then let's see how it records. The Plaud Note Pro uses a 4-microphone setup with a VPU, and it captures voices up to 5 meters away. Inside a meeting room, it isolates voices with more precision. It creates clearer edges around speech and lowers the sense of background wash. Even if you are in a cafe with ambient noise, it will keep your voice forward in a natural way. And this records for the sake of transcription accuracy rather than audio beauty, and this clarity helps the AI produce cleaner text. We tested distance as well. At 4 to 5 meters, it still catches our voice with enough detail for a reliable transcript. And with the regular Note and NotePin, you will get 3 meters of range. So for some extra range, the Pro gives that extra clarity. And because the Plaud system supports 112 languages, speaker labels, and custom vocabulary, clean audio helps the AI recognize terms properly. Call recording is handled through conduction while the device sits on the phone. And that part works great on both the Note and the Note Pro. We used it outdoors and during travel, and the transcript stayed accurate. This is where the Note Pro starts to feel like more than just a recorder. Real meetings aren't only about what people say, they include whiteboards, slides, diagrams, and quick thoughts you jot down. The Note Pro lets you bundle all of that into one session. We tested the highlight button during a long project call. One short press marks roughly a 30-second window. And those marks later guide the summary, so we can jump straight to key moments. You can also snap photos in the middle of a meeting, like a whiteboard or a slide. And the AI ties that image to what was being discussed at that moment. That single detail changed the recap because it captured both the visual idea and the words around it. The Note can use images through the app as well, yet the Pro handles the whole multimodal flow with more fluidity. And the AMOLED display also helps here because we stay aware of what the device is doing without looking at the phone. In long meetings, that makes a real difference. Speed is another practical upgrade. We often run back-to-back calls and need fast transfers to get summaries ready before the next meeting starts. And for that, Pro gives Bluetooth 5.4 and dual-band Wi-Fi with support for 5 GHz. We tested a 25-minute file, and it moved to the app so fast that it caught us off guard. That is one of the most practical upgrades in daily use. Battery life is strong too. The Note Pro offers 30 hours in enhanced mode and up to 50 hours in endurance mode. The regular Note stays at around 30 hours, and the NotePin gives about 20. With the Pro, we went almost a full week without charging during light use. Once everything lands in the app, the AI side does its job. Plaud Intelligence is built on advanced models like GPT-5, Claude Sonnet 4, and Gemini 2.5 Pro. You can get summaries, mind maps, action steps, and multi-view notes. And Ask Plaud lets you question old conversations in a reliable way. We also want to note that everything stays under tight data rules like SOC2, HIPAA, GDPR, and EN 18031. The important part is this: the AI experience is the same across all 3 devices. The Note Pro just delivers cleaner audio and faster transfers, which help the AI work with better input. Well, the Plaud Note is the simple, reliable choice for most people. It gives the core features, dual mode recording, strong battery, and the same 64GB storage. Meanwhile, NotePin is for people who want the smallest option. It is on the go, light, and perfect for hands-free voice capture. Just keep in mind it does not record calls. Both of these models sit under the same Plaud Intelligence system, which means your AI experience stays strong, even if you do not choose the Pro. After using it, the Note Pro feels like the model that removes the most friction from busy work days. You get cleaner pickup in real in-person meetings, faster transfers, that super handy AMOLED display, and the best multimodal workflow in the lineup. The regular Note is still great for the core experience, and the NotePin is a nice fit if you want something wearable and minimal. But if your days are full of meetings, interviews, or collaborative work, and you want the smoothest, record, organised share flow, the Note Pro is the one that feels the most complete. That was all. Thanks for watching. Share your thoughts in the comments. If you found it helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more reviews.